Just looking out on the day of another dream, where you can't get what you want, but you can get me.
I'm currently standing outside of my old apartment building. I used to go to this school and lived in this dorm for I lived around this neighborhood for 3 years. I lived in this dorm specifically for 2 years. In fact, this is my dorm room right behind that tree right there. At least my last one. My first one was like way up there, right on like the top floor. So they bunked me down to like the 3rd floor my second year. But the reason I'm standing outside my old dorm and the reason I'm back on my old college campus is because I wanted to talk about life and the way that things kind of work out in life and the ways that you might not expect. So I went to college for filmmaking. I probably wouldn't be making this vlog if I didn't go to college for filmmaking. I probably wouldn't have purchased this camera. I wouldn't have been doing all these things if I didn't go to this school. And as my life is right now, it's not the life I pictured at 18 years old going into this school, but I still have a lot of things that I am very grateful for this school. The main reason being is that I am here with you right now. If I weren't to have moved to Chicago and gone to film school and done the steps that I did at 18, I wouldn't be here right now. Although I might have pictured myself with some crazy successful company just right out of college and working for myself full time, I'm not there yet, but I know that I'm on my way there. And so just because your life might not work out the way that you envisioned it a few years ago, just know that it's still a path that you're climbing and you're still evolving as a person. And this message is to me as much as it is to anyone listening. I know that I'm on the right path. I know that I did the things I did and I enrolled in the college I enrolled in for a reason. I got accepted for a reason. Fun fact, in this building here, I was actually an RA for the 2 years I lived here. I wasn't even going to return to college for a second year if I hadn't been hired as an RA for my second year. So as an RA, you get free housing, you get a job, you get a stipend that you're paid every month. School really wasn't even an option for me if those things hadn't have fallen into place. It's really interesting just to see the way that life works. I wouldn't have met Reagan if I hadn't stuck through until my junior year here. That's 2 more years that I probably wouldn't have done if I hadn't have gotten that job. At that time, it was a very hard job to get, and I'm really thankful that I got it. I really don't know how I got it. It honestly has to be a God thing. I now work in this same area and it's pretty easy to skate to my old building right out of work. So I just got off work. I thought I'd stop by the old apartment, say what's up. I actually just saw one of my fellow classmates from a few years ago walking down the street. So there's some people that I was going to school with that are still in their last year of school or might still be just living around the neighborhood. A lot of people stick around. I personally was kind of tired of downtown after 3 years. I'm really glad that I kind of moved out towards Wrigleyville. Wanted to pay some respects to the old life. Had those things on my mind and kind of wanted to get that off my chest. So if you're out there and you're not on the path that you think you should be on, or your path isn't turning out the way that you think it should have already turned out, just know that you got to just keep up that grind and get your head down and you're going to turn out just fine. So that's a message to me as much as anyone else listening. Just wanted to get that off my chest. And yeah, shout out to the Dwight. It was a crazy but still a fun time living here. So, and there you can see the Sears Tower in the background. But yeah, anyway, had some fun at work today. Did some kendama when I was on break up on the rooftop, which was super fun. Had some people looking at me weird, but you know, I was hitting some clips. So anyway, I'm about to head back to the train and get on home. And Overwatch came out tonight, so I might do some gaming tonight because I haven't played Overwatch since it came out like over 5 years ago. So I'm excited to play that if I can get on. I think there's like thousands of people waiting in queue to play, so I might not even get on tonight, but I'm gonna just download it and see what I can do. Anyway, I will see you guys